know that my brothers and sisters in arms probably feel the same way.
Absolutely. Now, Captain, you are extraordinary in that you helped the Boston Marathon survivors out. Would you tell us about that? Because I'm always touched that those who have been wounded rushed there to help.
Well, yeah, the extraordinary thing is their resiliency and how strong they have been since that incident and that event. I wasn't on the scene at all. I was actually building a home down on our ranch, just about 60 miles outside of Atlanta on the Georgia-Alabama border. And we saw the events take place on the news. And of course, there were great Americans there that, helped all those that were affected and rushed people to the hospital. But myself and a number of Marines, sailors, and soldiers actually were working with Semper Fi Fund to get a group of us up there so that we could go visit the hospitals, because the injuries were so severe. They represented and they mirrored injuries on the battlefield with these amputations, shrapnel into the body, and these scars. And the injured were recovering in the hospital, and Semper Fi Fund saw that this was occurring. And I won't name any names, but a wonderful sergeant that lives in Colorado and myself, we were talking, and he was saying, hey, we just got to get up there and see what we can do to support. And Semper Fi Fund made that happen, no questions asked. We went up there with a great group of probably about a dozen folks, wounded in combat, injured, in civilian life, and of course the staff. And the thing about going into a hospital room and seeing somebody and being able to relate to them, and them being injured right there where they think that, life is over as they know it. But then they see you walk in, or they see you wheeling in a wheelchair with a smile on your face, and you're looking good and healthy and charismatic. I mean, that shows that I know it feels tough right now, but just give it a little bit of time, heal up, keep your mind straight and right, and in a couple of years you'll be running just as good as you were before. And
Captain West, I think that is always the most impressive and inspiring story I hear. Usually one of these shows I'll find someone who was part of the Boston Marathon team, and I appreciate what you did there. But then I'm also you drove to Houston last year to help the hurricane people?
Yes, sir. Obviously the hurricane hit. There was some horrible, natural catastrophe there in Houston and the surrounding towns, all the way up to Beaumont and all those little towns up there. And I got a water redneck buddy of mine. I got an East Texas redneck buddy of mine. I guess I'm a Georgia, whatever. And we were all communicating, and we said, what we need to do is try to get as much supplies from 3 different locations where we live, Georgia, Alabama, and East Texas, and drive it and get it to these rally points so they can be disseminated out into these flooded waters. And I called Semper Fi Fund, and they answered the call. I put out messages to my family and friends and acquaintances through email to raise funds, and we were actually able to raise $5,000 and just shy of $8,000, and we were able to buy diapers, baby formula, dry goods, infant clothing. I mean, anything medicine, anything water, anything that you can think of that you would need during a natural disaster. And I couldn't have done it without my buddies, and we took a boat down there, and we were able to get some of this supplies to drop off points into these towns that are flooded and were cut off, and couldn't have done it without the help of Semper Fi Fund and of course all the other great people that donated to us and were able to facilitate that mission.
Captain Woods, it's just amazing. You left your leg and your eye in Afghanistan, but you're back here helping in Boston and in Houston, and with the help of the Semper Fi Fund. I just want to say thank you. Have a blessed Memorial Day with your family, and continue to inspire and lead. I appreciate you taking the time with me today. I want to tell everyone, if you want to be a part of that, go to semperfifund.org right now, or you can call 1-760-725-3680. 1-760-725-3680. The office is closed today. It's Monday, but they'll return calls this week. You can also just send them a check at the snail mail address, 825 College Boulevard, 825 College Boulevard, Suite 102. And it's in Oceanside, California. Put PMB 609 after the suite number. PMB Peter, Mary Bill 609, Oceanside, California. But really, and the zip code is 92057. The combined federal campaign number is 11459. And remember, 94 cents out of every dollar goes right to the people like the captain. And they get it done. They've got all the highest rankings. You can trust them. Go to semper5fund.org. I'll come back with one more segment on today's Semper Fi Fund Memorial Day show. Stay tuned, America. I'll be right back with more Semper Fi Fund stories, semper5fund.org. But I also want to remind you about andrewandtodd.com. andrewandtodd.com is for you. That's where you go to get refinanced. That's where you go to take advantage of these incredibly low market rates. Normally they sponsor the pre-market update, but there is no market on Memorial Day. There is no trading today because we're honoring people, and then we celebrate later in the day. Why don't you celebrate some financial freedom by getting in line to get this done? It takes a few weeks, but it doesn't get going until you get started at andrewandtodd.com. 1-888-888-1172. 888-888-1172 connects you to on andrewandtodd.com if you'd rather call them. They are not mortgage brokers. They are not a call center. They are lenders with Sierra Pacific Mortgage. They actually lend you the money. And andrewandtodd.com is where you get started to get out of that HELOC, to find yourself a pre-qualification limit so you can go shopping for a house today. andrewandtodd.com. Also, relieffactor.com 3 times a day, every day. I tell you about relieffactor.com because I take it every day. I want you to take it every day. I carry it in curcumin, resveratrol, and omega, combined together into the perfect formulation put together by the scientists at relieffactor.com to calibrate the natural supplements, and people have been using them for a millennia, right? This is what they've been talking about. Fish oil, resveratrol is the magic stuff in the red wine that you drink. I carry it in curcumin. You're not going to find very easily, but you put them all together, you formulate them the right way, and they pack the amazing punch to support the temporary relief of minor aches and pains. Tens of thousands of you take them every day. They are heart-healthy supplements that you ought to be having every single day, especially to make sure you keep moving and keep moving fast, far, and with a great deal of comfort. ReliefFactor.com. Go watch the testimonials, give it a try, and then come right back here after the break. You can order during the break. I'll be back with my Semper Fi Fund heroes and the people who support them. Semper5fund.org. Stay tuned. It's the Hugh Hewitt Show.
This is the Hugh Hewitt Show.
Today could be your lucky day at Indian Head Casino with our $125,000 Slingshots of Cash giveaway, where you can win a brand new Polaris Slingshot SLR or $23,000 in cash. Every Friday and Saturday, Indian Head Casino will have 4 drawings for up to $900 in cash or $400 in bonus slot play, plus a chance at our grand prizes on June 17th. There'll be grand prize drawings for up to $2,500 in cash or a new Polaris Slingshot, including $3,000 for accessories. Earn 1 entry for every 75 points earned with your Players Club card at Indian Head Casino and Plateau Travel Plaza. Polaris provided by Cascade Motorsports. Come win your share of our $125,000 Slingshots of Cash giveaway now through June 17th. That's right, we're giving away $125,000 in cash and prizes. Today could be your lucky day at Indian Head Casino. Must be 21. Management reserves all rights. See the Players Club for details.
Imagine for a moment that an intense storm is pounding your house. Will the roof leak? Will the siding peel away? What about your basement? Will it flood? If your house is properly built and maintained, you'll be fine. But what about your 401k or your investments, your retirement income? The stock market has had a great run the last few years, but is its current turmoil making you feel uneasy? Are you confident your portfolio is built to weather a financial storm? Now may be a great time to get a second opinion on your retirement strategy. Call Kathy Mendel at 866-708-7454 now. Kathy and the team at Elevation Capital Strategies will examine your portfolio and show you if your investments are in need of some weatherproofing. Call 866-708-7454 to get your no-obligation second opinion. Don't let your retirement get caught in the rain. Call 866-708-7454. Investment advisory services offered through Elevation Capital Advisory, LLC, an Oregon registered investment advisor. Insurance services offered through Elevation Capital Strategies, Incorporated.
Let me tell you about, as Sherlock Holmes might have called it, the dog that isn't barking right now. Now, have you heard much of anything from Barack Obama or Michelle Obama or some of the other folks in the Obama administration? Have you heard any reporters going out to seek out Barack Obama and say, it looks like your FBI put a spy in the campaign of the opposition party running for president? What do you know about that?
Listen to the Lars Larson Show. Weekdays at noon. Only on News Talk 1110 KBMD.
Beginning today, you can have great-looking, durable, and long-lasting printed t-shirts and clothing from Bear Prints. Introducing screen printing with water-based inks. You finally can have sharper details. Your artwork lasts way longer. It's soft to the touch and it's eco-friendly. No PVCs. T-shirts, clothing, hats, and more. You'll look great. See the new water-based screen printing technology at Bear Prints in Bend and at bearprints.us.
Buy local. Buy Bear Prints.
Ever feel like you're supposed to have a bigger purpose? Like helping people, your community, and spreading the love of Jesus, but not sure where to get started? Or worried that you don't have the time to commit to one more thing? Pregnancy Resource Centers of Central Oregon welcomes partners, volunteers, and supporters for many types of activities. Visit CentralOregonForLife.org. Use your gifts at the center for special projects. Stop by one of the centers or visit CentralOregonForLife.org to get started.
Come away with a count to Italy. Rome, Florence, Venice, Milan. Get all the details at kbnd.com.
Welcome back, America. It's Hugh Hewitt. I'm always sad to say at the end of my Memorial Day show with the Semper Fi Fund Heroes because it's always so inspiring. Wendy Lethine is back with me, Vice President of Community Services for the Semper Fi Fund. She's been there from the beginning. She listens to every minute of every show that we do, and I don't know how you top Captain West, Wendy.
I don't know. My heart is so full. 14 years, and I hear their stories. My heart is so full. You know, with the care and support and by providing hope, you can really see the relationships that we build with these service members and their families. It provides the growth, the post-traumatic growth. And there's
20,000 service members. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of family members that becomes, but $170 million raised and efficiently, and I emphasize efficiently spent, 6%